Hello everybody, it's Dave at Polygon, and we are going to fight the Nameless King in Dark Souls 3. As with every battle, this one has two phases. They are quite different from most of the others because they are entirely separated from one another. Phase 1 deals with this dragon. Perception is a massive problem in this fight, mostly because the ground and the arena are obscured, but you have to be on your toes the entire time. So at the very start, run immediately toward the boss, and that'll force it to readjust rather than launch a strike. From there, the boss is going to use a huge variety of abilities to inflict, unsurprisingly, massive amounts of damage, and only a few of them will leave the dragon open. The most common attack you'll see involves fire breath. The first happens when the dragon is on the ground. That's its most vulnerable state. Watch for its head to rear back and for the flaring nostrils, and then at that very moment, run in against the neck and start slashing. With some luck, you might even stagger it, which opens it up to a special attack. The dragon also uses a very similar attack that results in a lightning spear strike. You can dodge the spear right before it strikes and attack the dragon's head right after. Once the fire's done, you get ready to roll because the dragon flies up in the air and he's going to hail down a firestorm. Now, because of that fire attack and because of the lightning attack, if you have fire-resistant gear or lightning-resistant gear, that'll really help you out in the first phase. You want to try and stay in front of the boss, just under his head, because every other part of its body will take significantly less damage. Also, you don't really want to use the lock-on feature because that might focus on the king and make your day go really badly. One exception, though, when the dragon takes to the air, you might want to lock onto the king because that actually helps you keep track of exactly when he's going to throw a spear at you. Anyway, once the dragon's dead, it's onto the king. This is going to be one of the toughest encounters in the game. If you need to, here's a clever solution. Pop an ember to regain your full health bar, and then you can heal up with that. It's also possible to outrange the king, and as a general rule, his big ranged attacks follow straight line patterns, which makes them really easy to dodge or block. You can forward roll into his spear as he begins to lunge at you, staggering him for a special stab attack from the front. He is fast, really fast, and he will zip around to and fro, so be prepared for constant dodging. When he reaches half of his health and starts doing his lightning slam move, just be prepared for the aftershock. So just to recap, in the first phase, you want to slash at the dragon's head, and you want to be patient and wait for an opening. In the second section, you want to dodge, you want to roll, and you want to beat him up so bad that you get him in a position where you can do that stab attack from the front.